Hi there guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Bryndís, and in today's video we need to write this bloody article. I do want to start by saying that I am trying to use my GoPro. I'm trying to experiment a little bit with cameras. So before I actually potentially go and buy myself a proper vlogging camera, because I've been just using my phone up till now, I'm gonna try see how I like using the GoPro, especially in regards to the sound. I could probably get a microphone for it, but we'll see. I have a microphone for the phone, but I don't always use it, and it's annoying. It doesn't always work. Sometimes there's like this weird sound that comes, and I've done everything they tell me to do, and it still happens. But anyway, I'm not gonna complain about that now. So as you can see, I'm at my office, and today is Thursday, 20th of June, my darling mother's birthday. Remember to call her. And I am writing an article. So I have been writing this article since January, and which is perfectly normal for me. You know, obviously do my PhD part-time. I teach quite a lot and have other things that I'm working on as well. So the fact that it's taking me such a long time to write this article is not necessarily anything bad or negative. It is what it is. But I have now a deadline. So I have until around noon next Wednesday to finish a complete and total draft of the article with all the sections finished, or like the first draft of them finished, before I then send them to one of my supervisors, who is my second author. I'm sending it to her next Wednesday, so I have a week, just under a week. And I think that I am doing okay with it, but I just need to write. Like, I've been reading a lot, been taking a lot of notes, I've been thinking so much. I've had a few meetings with my supervisor talking about the article, talking about the data, looking at the data together. So I know what I'm doing. I just need to write it. But for some reason, I'm finding it tricky to get my head around what I need to write. I don't know why. It's like it's almost a writer's block type of a thing. Maybe it's because I started working on my dissertation, and that is kind of the new shiny thing, so it's more interesting to me to do that. But this article that I'm writing is actually also very interesting. I think it might be the most interesting of the 3 articles that I need to write for this PhD. The topic of kind of embodied participation, and how we can look at participation within early childhood through a broader lens. It's not just the kids that are active and talking and that are participating. You can also participate silently. My participants are 2-year-olds, so they're not necessarily talking that much anyway, but I think that you can participate in play in different strategies, or in different ways. So that's what I'm writing about in this article, and it's really interesting, but I just can't do it. So that's why I decided to do this vlog and talk about this article and just take you along for the next week. So hopefully when you are seeing this video, the first draft will be done, and I will be heading into my summer holidays. But obviously first I have to write. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is, let me show you. I think I need to just, so I basically just pulled up the document, and I have 1810 words in here. But I do know that there are parts in this document that I'm not going to be using for the article, but I can definitely use it for my dissertation. So I want to like save it somewhere, but it's not necessarily relevant for this article. Also, it's like 5,000 words. I just realized. I thought it was 8,000, but then I was just double checking the journal that I want to submit this to, and it's 5,000 words, including like references and everything. I'm like, okay, that will be interesting. But okay, I'm just gonna get to work.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm.
So as you can see, I went home to finish the day, work for the day. I just wanted to be in my element basically, and I joined another study group with Accepted Society for the afternoon session that it just ended. And so I don't think actually I've added a lot of words. I don't remember how many words there were this morning, but now we have 1,884 basically. But I'm still very happy because I definitely polished some of the things that I had written already, and I know that there are like, so this is I can only have, it's such a short article, it's like 5,000 words, and I know that I probably need at least 2,000 of those words just for the discussion, 1,500 of those words for the discussion. I would think maybe at least half of the article is going to be from the methods, like then findings and discussion and conclusion. So I cannot really have more than 2,000 words at the max in this introduction and kind of lit review section. And I have a lot to add. So I do know that a lot of what I've already written I need to take out, because also it doesn't necessarily, it may be too broad. I may need to narrow the focus a little bit for this article. It's definitely something I can use for the dissertation, but yeah, I'm thinking that I will probably have around 2,500 words when I'm done with this section. We'll see, but at least I'm done for the day. It's 5 o'clock, and I think I'm just gonna go and rest for the rest of the day and continue on with this article tomorrow.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
So on Friday, I actually managed to more or less finish my lit review section of the article. I have to obviously go through it as I am working on a discussion section to see if there are things in the analysis that I feel are missing from the lit review. Then maybe I need to look at something more. And I do have some ideas of what I can add. And of course, as I have my discussion with my supervisor, my second author, I'm probably going to have some suggestions that I can add in there. But yeah, so today I've been working on the results section, and that one it's not finished. I wanted to try and finish it today, but it's not finished, and that's fine. It will be fine. I'm planning on having a really long work day tomorrow. I'm gonna be at my office by 9, and I'm gonna work until at 9, and I'm gonna work until 5. I'm gonna have a 9 to 5 tomorrow, and then I have Wednesday morning as well. And it's I think that this manuscript is in really good standing, and so I'm not really stressed about it, other than just wanting to get it done so that I don't have to do it later. It would be good to have a really strong draft done so that the revisions are going to be, so much easier going forth. But I'm not planning to finish this article really until the end of the year. Like I've kind of given myself a soft deadline of the end of the year. It might take longer. Obviously, as I'm also working on my dissertation, and as the fall semester starts, I have a very big, I have a full-time job, so I'm teaching quite a lot, and it's a lot for sure. But yeah, so I'm very happy with how things are going, although obviously you always wish you would be able to do more. But yeah, so today is Monday. I just attended the the writing group at Accepted Society. I've been working from home today, as you can see. And I got like over 400 words down on my results section today. I kind of got everything set up, like the sketches that I have, the transcriptions. It looks similar to my first 2 articles. And obviously I want them to be like similar looking, because the 3 articles are basically what my dissertation is about. So these are the 3 studies of my PhD project. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was looking similar to the other ones, even though this is gonna go to a different journal. Obviously it has to fit their formatting requests as well. But yeah, I am quite happy that so I'm happy about that. I need to work more on the analysis, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. 5:30 and I have to stop. Even though I started work quite late this morning, I was just reading until the late evening, late night, early morning. And so it was a little bit hard to wake up. I can't lie. But yeah, so I've been working still for a solid 6 hours today. So it's been really good. I've also been doing other things, not just this article. I'm also had some admin stuff came up anyway. But yeah, I think so tomorrow I'm gonna have just 100%, I think, hopefully, article day, and hopefully try to finish as much as possible so that I won't be stressed. I'm not stressed. I don't know why I keep thinking that I'm stressed, because I'm not. I have just the most wonderful supervisors who understand how I function. They understand that I'm very tired and have been on the verge of burnout, like clinical burnout, for a couple of years, and I'm so determined not to like tip the scale and go into full-blown burnout so that I can't work, because I feel that if I'm not careful, I'm very close to that. And sometimes I'm able to just kind of sail through things, but yeah, it is. I'm also just an anxious person, so sometimes I make things stressful that don't need to be. It's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying. I'm not gonna, like, it's just like... Anyway, I am just gonna talk to you tomorrow, probably.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold bird,
So today is Thursday morning. It's actually only 10:30, but I don't think I can actually get any further with my article. I am very happy with it actually. I feel that, and it's really fun. Like, this is my third article for my PhD, and I can definitely say that I can feel how my writing is improving and how I'm getting better at academic writing, because I think that this full first draft of this article is a lot further along than any other first draft of articles that I've written before. So I really feel that's definitely a nice confidence boost for sure. I mean, there's still lots that I need to do, for sure. I'm gonna have, so I'm gonna send this now to my second author, one of my supervisors, and then we will have a meeting on Friday. And I'm sure that I will have like pages and pages of notes and things that she wants me to improve, or maybe I need to add things or take things out. It's definitely a process, because it's 5,000 words, but it's something I could definitely write about in like 10,000 words, 15,000 words probably. And you have to really condense it into 5,000 words, including references, so the references I think are just like 800 words or something. So, it's really only like 4,500 at the max that you can actually write. So yeah, we definitely have to be to the point for sure. But I'm quite happy with it. And like I said, there are definitely things I know already that I will need to change. My discussion section is still the poorest of all of them. But I think that I can't really get further on with my discussion and like the conclusions that I'm drawing from my findings until like I just feel I need a couple of ideas or like at least have the discussion with my supervisor. That's because that's very helpful. Sometimes it really helps just to talk to her about what I'm thinking, and then it immediately becomes clear, and I'm like, oh yes, it's ridiculous. And then we will also decide whether we want to add a third author. We haven't quite decided that yet. But yeah, I look forward to just having that discussion with her. So I'm gonna send it to her now. Did I say it was Thursday? It's Wednesday. I don't know what I'm thinking. So she has, a couple of days, and then we're meeting on Friday morning. And after that meeting, I'm definitely gonna be taking notes and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna touch this article probably not really until September. So today is June 26th, because for the next 2 weeks I want to work on my dissertation, and then I'm going on 4 weeks for my annual leave, where I'm gonna try not to even think about anything related to work. I'm gonna try not to even open my computer unless I want to watch YouTube or something on like when I'm traveling. But I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna like completely disconnect from PhD and teaching thinking. I'm gonna try at least do my very best. And then August is gonna be, I'm gonna make sure that I'm still working on my dissertation, but it's very teaching heavy, finishing all the preparations. The fall semester starts like the 19th of August, so early I feel. And then you have to have everything ready, obviously. And so I think I'm gonna just leave, and I think it's good also to leave your writing a little bit and then get back to it at some point. So my goal is simply to have it finished by the end of the year, so I can, in January I can send it off to the journal my first choice journal. And I'm aiming high. It's one of the highest ranked journals in the field of early childhood education. So I'm also trying to prepare myself for possible rejection But I'm hoping that if so that's always something that you can expect. Even professors, seasoned professors, they still get rejection. So that's not something I think. And I've never been rejected from a journal, so it would actually be probably a good learning experience, just so that I don't get like shocked when it happens later on. But yeah, things are going to go I'm very happy with it. The art, it's 15 pages, 4,898 words at the moment. So it's exactly on the word limit. My abstract is 140 words and the limit is 100 to 150. So that's perfect. But I do know that I need to add, my discussion is not ready and I definitely need to add things in there. I do have a buffer. So the word limit is 5,000 words plus minus 10%. So I could go up to 5,500. So I do have definitely a buffer of about 500 words that I can add if I don't remove anything. But we'll see what happens. Wednesdays we don't have a study group accepted in the morning, so I just like added, I think you may have seen it earlier, I have a study with me from YouTube. I having someone else be working is just so good for me and my focus. But I'm really happy that I'm done with this. It's such a weight off my shoulder to be done with a complete draft. And I did a lot of revisions from the previous kind of zero drafts that I had been working on. So I've been working very hard. I'm so tired. And I'm like, oh, I want to go on my annual leave today. But I have to finish I want to finish a first draft of my methodology chapter in my dissertation. And I have about 2 weeks of work ahead of me for that. Now I'm just blabbering. But anyway, I'm really happy to be done with it. Check it off my to-do list, and I'm happy, and I look forward to hearing my supervisor's thought about it and what she thinks we can do, how we can improve it. So things are just pretty good at the moment. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I hope it's not way too long, but I really wanted to document this and kind of talk about the process as I was doing it. But the next PhD video will be the next 2 weeks of me finishing the first draft of the methodology chapter. I do plan on then sending it to my supervisors in the beginning of July and then going on my holiday. I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I guess I'll just see you next time. Bye.